So this is my first graph for the project. So this first graph is from the New York Times article. It shows data of the rise in murder rates across 25 of the largest cities in America in the year 2015. In the same article, this graph shows how many cities where murder rates rose significantly. And as you can see in this graph, it hasn't been nearly this high since the year 1991. In this next graph, it's similar to the first graph shown, but this one just shows where cities rose slightly in murder rates, fell slightly, and fell significantly. And this graph shows more than just the top 25 cities the article mentioned. It just shows overall cities and how much they fell and how much they rose. Now in this graph, it shows the city of Chicago. In Chicago, homicides were concentrated in highly segregated pockets that predominantly were black. A fifth of Chicago's killings took place in just two police districts on the city's west and south sides. In this graph, it shows how Chicago compares to the top cities with the most rise in homicides. As you can see, Chicago, the landscape appears to be worsening with killings up more than 45% this year. So now moving on to my next article. This one's called How the Epidemic of Drug Overdose Deaths Ripples Across America. So in this graph, this is shown in 2014 how many deaths there are in the counties across America. This next graph shows the drug deaths in New Hampshire. In 2014, 326 people died from opiate overdoses. And in this last graph, it shows Appalachia. According to the article, this is one of the most highly concentrated areas in the United States where we had the most drug overdoses. So I feel that the second graph is my favorite and probably the most successful. One lesson that I can take away from these two examples is that charts can change everything about your understanding of data.